lovelies, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today's video is going to be a Q&A. A week ago, it must be a week ago now, easily, I put up on my Facebook page, on a couple of YouTube groups as well, to get people to ask me some questions to answer. So that is exactly what I will be doing for you guys today. I hope you enjoy, and if you do, then be sure to give this video a massive thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe as well if you haven't already. So without further ado, let's get into the questions. I'm going to start off with the questions from the group I asked in. If I don't get to answer your question, then I apologise now. I will try my best to answer as many as I possibly can, but there are quite a lot of questions. So the first one, in the group, I got them to say their channel names, so I will be saying them by their channel name instead. So Gaming in Nowhere asked, what's your dream job? I would be lying if I said that I wouldn't in the long term like to do YouTube. I would be lying if I said I didn't, because I would one day in the future love to be able to do that. So I would definitely say YouTube would be my dream job, but obviously I don't know whether that would happen or not. If it does, then great, I'll be able to do my dream job. If it doesn't, then I will be happy to carry on being a care assistant. It's just Iris asked, what is one thing you never told your parents? I can't think of anything for that, because I'm usually pretty honest. I can't lie to save my life, and I can't keep secrets to save my life that well, because I am way too honest for my own good. I usually let it out type thing. There are some secrets I can keep if, like, I know I need to type thing, then yeah, I can, but like there's just some things, no, like people just know me too well, like I'll just bloody tell you. CargoFoW, like that's a channel, I don't know if I've said it right. If I haven't, then I apologise. Do you play guitar or any other instruments? I don't play any instruments. I tried learning the guitar about 4 or 5 years ago and failed miserably, so I gave up. When I was in school, we done obviously the keyboard, so I started to get good at that, and then by the time I started to get half decent at it, so half decent at good at it, it was time to pick our options, and I didn't pick music, so I probably can't play it anymore, but there you go. Simply Shan asked, what's one thing you'd love to do but are too afraid to do it? I'd love to go travelling alone, whether it be, I'd love to go travelling abroad on my own, but I'd be too afraid to do that by myself. Ozana asked, if you didn't have to worry about the word no, what dream would you accomplish in life? Oh, I would move to Switzerland for sure, and I would not look back. So that would be what I'd do if no wasn't a thing, and if money wasn't a thing, then I would be moving to Switzerland. Speed Streak asked, are there certain video games you enjoy playing? Yes, for sure. I enjoy playing Sims 4. That is the only game I will play. I do not play any other games, so Sims 4. I know it's a little off topic, but what is your perspective of the country of Pakistan? I've never been. I can't say I know that much, so I don't really want to judge, because you know, I try not to be judgy, and I usually fail at that, so yeah. But I don't know much about the country, so I can't really say much about it, so yeah. Gian asked, do you watch A Little Henty on the down low? No, I don't. I don't have a clue what that is, to be honest. Elja, sorry if I've said your name wrong, said dogs or cats and why? Out of the two, I prefer dogs, simply because I've grown up with dogs all my life. I love cats, I think they're cute. I wouldn't say no to owning a cat, but I would definitely prefer to own a dog. But I wouldn't not own a cat, if that makes sense. Like, I would think about owning a cat. Mum Slays asked, what inspired you to make a YouTube channel? I've always been quite a creative person. I like to try and help others as much as I can, hence why I'm a care assistant, and growing up I cared for my mum. So I've always had that side of things. But I've always wanted to help others and be there for others. And I've just enjoyed editing all my life, and I liked how videos look, so I wanted to do it myself, and then I just got into doing it, and here I am now. Hilma asked, what is your favourite thing to do on your free time? Definitely YouTube, because I'm on YouTube 24/7. If you were to ask my boyfriend what I'd be doing, he'd more likely say, oh, she'll be on YouTube, for sure. Shane Carter asked, what's your biggest fears? Drowning, because I fear swimming pools in some way. So I fear drowning. I think that's the only fear I've really got. Let me find another question I want to answer. There are so many. Michael Feeder Show asked, what country would you like to visit that you haven't visited already? I'd love to visit Italy. I'd also love to visit Australia. Where else would I like to visit? I've already visited Greece, so I can't say there. I've already visited Switzerland. I can't think of any others right now that I'd like to visit. But yeah, right. I'm now gone into the other group that I asked questions in. Abby Bowers asked, if you could live anywhere in the world, where would you live? I think I've already answered this. I'd love to live in Switzerland, if I could. But if it was the UK, if I couldn't move to Switzerland, I would probably move up to Yorkshire. Chloe Ham asked, who inspired you to make YouTube videos? At the time when I first got inspired to do YouTube videos, it was when the likes of Zoe, Alfie, Marcus and all them were still going to Florida for YouTube events. So it was definitely like the likes of Zoe, Louise, Marcus, Alfie. It was definitely got to be them YouTubers that inspired me to make these videos. Henrik asked, what consoles do you own? Can't say I own any, to be honest. I'm not really a consoles person. I'm more of a going on my laptop onto my Origin account and going onto Sims. Right, now I've gone onto my page to answer questions that they answered. My friend Victoria, I've got two people by the same name, same sort of name, but they go by different sayings of it. So my friend Victoria asked, what makes you happy and what's the best thing about your boyfriend? Doing the job I do makes me happy, and doing these videos also make me happy. And favourite thing about my boyfriend, probably bad that I have to think about this, isn't it? I would probably say his personality. My friend Vicky, this is from her younger daughter Amy. So shout out to you, Vicky, and your daughters, Amy and Rachel. So asked, how do you get your ideas to make a YouTube channel? I usually get some ideas from other YouTube creators because a lot of the time us content creators do get inspired via each other's videos, so that's usually how I get my ideas. I'll answer Victoria's other question because there's Victoria and then there's Vicky. So I'll answer Victoria's other question, and that is, what do you want out of life? I want to make money, obviously. I want to make a lot more money. I want to be able to get my own place one day because obviously I'm still currently living at home with my mum and my brothers. So I would like to get my own place. I'd love to get my own dog when I get my own place, which I want to be a Labrador, and if possible chocolate coloured Labrador. So yes. Now I'll go back to Vicky's other questions. If you had all the money in the world and passport, where in the world would you travel to? Switzerland, Italy, Greece, Australia, America, Ireland. Where else would I travel to? Germany, Spain. So yeah, there's quite a few places I would travel to. Vicky also asked, how do you edit your videos? Maybe you could do a video on how you do and upload it, just an idea. I use a editing software called Filmore, which you do have to pay for. I paid it for the version where you get it for a lifetime. And then that's what I'm editing on now. I'll try at some point and do a video on how I edit my videos when I get the time to, and if I remember, because knowing me, I will probably forget. So maybe, Vicky, you can remind me at some point in the near future to try and do that video for you. Chloe asked, what made you start YouTube? I've always wanted to do something as a hobby. I've always wanted to be creative, so I decided to make this channel. Well, I started off with a different channel, stopped uploading on there, and then about a year or two later I started uploading videos on here. Yeah, I just enjoyed watching other people's videos and like kept thinking, oh, I'd love to do that myself, and then here I am, I'm now doing it myself. Charlotte asked, what's your job or any future career plans? I'm currently a care assistant in a care home, which we have quite a few dementia patients in currently. I don't really plan on doing any, I don't really have any other career plans at the moment. I just plan on staying in the care industry because at the minute I'm enjoying what I'm doing, so I wouldn't want to change it at the moment. My friend Zoe asked, how do you know what to say on your videos? Sometimes it can be hard. Sometimes I have to write notes to remind myself on what to say. Sometimes I do get a bit lost for words and don't know what to say, because it can be hard. It's certainly taken me a long time to get comfortable in knowing what to say on my videos, because before, when I had my previous channel, I used to say a lot of all the time. So there I go again. Okay, now I'm making myself conscious of it. So I would often have to think about what I was saying, and a lot of the time I would be quite slow in the process of trying to figure out what to say, and I wouldn't exactly edit that out very well. Jade asked, what's your favourite part of having a YouTube channel? That's definitely got to be the editing side of it, and being able to communicate and have conversations with the people that watch my videos, so the viewers. I don't want to say fans because I don't feel like I've got enough subscribers to class you guys as fans. So I would definitely say it's got to be having the ability to communicate with people down in the comments section. So yeah, and fine, this is going to be my last question. Chloe asked, who would you say influenced you to start YouTube? I would have to say it would probably have to be the likes of Zoe Sugg, Alfie Days, Louise Pentland, Tanya Burr, Naomi Smart. It's got to be the likes of them, because back when I first started thinking about making a YouTube channel, they were the YouTubers that were well known, and they were the ones that everyone was watching on the platform. So it's definitely got to be them. So yeah, that will be this video, my lovelies. If you have any videos you would like me to film, then be sure to let me know down in the comments section, and I will try my hardest to try and do that for you. I will try my very best. And with that being said, please don't forget to like this video, subscribe if you haven't already, and join the family. And I will see you lovely, lovely people in my next video, whatever that may be. Bye!